All right, and we are live. We are live for the folks. I just gotta do a few maintenance things real quick. Welcome to the Throw Club special. I'm gonna put right here. Actually, you know, we're gonna put you on this side because no, we'll do this side. We'll do this side. Sorry, guys. So I'm just putting the mic down there. All right, so we are gonna be throwing axes and knives today. And we have a bunch of products from Throw Club. They sent us a whole bunch to go through to show you guys everything that they have on clearance right now. You're going to find all of this in the description. So go ahead, get yourself some. But we're going to start out with some knife throwing. So here we have a whole bunch. I think we can get all this first try, or we're going to miss. Let's just get warmed up. We'll do some half spin. Ooh. We're just doing some half spin. As usual, the first part of our stream is don't miss. That's the challenge. And so far, we're doing real good. And you can always miss. You never know. There we go. Full handful. So we haven't missed yet. The no miss challenge is still going. How many is that? It's 5, 10, 13. So we got a good 13 in a row to start. We're going to be showing off some new axes and knives while we're throwing. We're going to do some challenges. And guys, check out that description. Get yourself 40% off. Get yourself 40% off. All right, so we got first 13 in a row. Can we keep going? Can we keep going? 13 more. We missed. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Just getting warmed up, guys. We're going to do some great challenges today. Just getting warmed up here. Once we get a few likes rolling in and some views, we'll start cracking open some presents. What's up, everyone? We are about to open up some fresh product of Throw Clubs. If you can hear me in the chat, can you put like the ear emoji or say yes so I know my microphone's working? Right now we're going to get 13 in a row, a whole handful. Warming up. And then we're going to open up some product, some fresh product. We missed one. Let's hit this close guy. Boom. All right. So, here we go. Our first product from Throw Club. They sponsored this live, so that way we can show you guys everything we got here. Look at that. We got a full batch of nice things here. This is a grinding stone. Keep your stuff sharp. Get that rust off. A sheath. We got this lace and some spacers for your axe. So the first axe we're looking at today, this one is a girthy little guy. Let's see what we got here. Again, check out the description, guys. We got a huge sale going on with Throw Club. They are helping us help you guys get up to 40% off all this cool equipment. It's a nice axe right here. Look at that. This is 12 inches. A little camping hatchet. Not necessarily made for throwing, but you can always throw just about everything. Oops, well, that one didn't go in. We got a whole bunch of different boxes here. Not everything is a throwing item, you know. I'm over rotating that one, but we got a bunch of good stuff. So if you're looking for something for Christmas, oh wow, this one is bouncing. It might be too small. No, see, that should go in. All right, we're gonna get this one. There it is. I was over rotating. That one even over rotated a bit right there. But we're gonna be opening up a whole bunch of product and doing challenges. If you've never seen professional knife throwing, I recommend you stick around and see what it's like to control metal like Magneto. And every like we get, folks, is going to be a push-up. So you help me work out just by being here and liking. All you got to do is double tap that screen. We have all of this. Now we got 14. We're going to keep adding on to the combo here. Can we see you do a backflip? Oh, yeah. I'm going to do a backflip at 16. And we'll do 20 likes. At 20 likes, we'll do a backflip. But right now, we're going to be throwing and unboxing a whole bunch of stuff THRWClub sent us. You can get such huge discounts right now. Just check out our description, and you could be doing this, having a great time with your friends, or locked in. Oh, we failed at the end. We failed at the end. That was still 11. So THRWClub has been hooking us up with all their equipment for quite some time. So we like to shout them out and do these partnerships. They send us a bunch of nice stuff. We show you guys non-stop throwing of how awesome the equipment is. So very, very excited about that. We can do some can pins. If you've ever seen someone pin a can, we can get to that too. So every time we throw everything in my hand, we're going to open up a new box. So here we go. Going to keep going. Ah, we missed. We'll stop it there. Yeah, it's a great day. It's a little hot out. It's a little hot out. The squirrels are extra rambunctious today. We're going to put some of these down. I'll start with these 6. So welcome to the channel, guys. There we go. There's 6. I'll grab these next 4. Oh. So we're trying to just throw casually, keep the vibes going. If you got a challenge for me, throw it in the chat. Let me know if you throw axes or knives, because right now you get 40% off all these clearance items. And with that, you're going to see a lot of happy people who made a new hobby you've never thrown before. So let's open up something else now. Just going to put our knives here. We got a bit of a jumbled workstation. In fact, let's just put some of them in the log for space. All right, so let's open this one next. Here we go. More THRWClub gifts. Again, everything in our description. Go to those links. Get yourself some awesome stuff. I'm going to read the chat in just a minute. We're popping this one open. This one here is a hatchet. Looks to be about 15.5. This one is 14.7. This one is really cool. I remember looking at this one on their store. We dropped the business card. So this one's really cool. Very, unique design. Just gotta take the sheet cover off. Wow, look at that thing. Look at that. That is like an orc's axe. You have my axe. That is cool. It's got this nice glossy like look to the metal and like this wooden handle. Very interesting. That's their throwing hatchet right here. So cool. Let's give it a throw. Now, usually you don't want to throw anything with like this like elbow or like tip at the bottom because your finger can get caught. So I kind of put my finger over it a bit so I don't like get hung up on it. Honestly, underhand is probably the way to go with this. Boom, there we go. That's a heavy axe. This is a fun one. This is a good axe for like taking camping and making firewood or like cutting through brush. Not necessarily a good one for throwing just by the handle physique, but you walk to the campsite with this one and people think, this guy's got some cool axes. And I got a big one. This one's way more throwable than the other one. The other one is also, let me show you the other one. Geez, we have so many boxes here to get through. This is exciting. So here's the two axes we have right now from THRWClub. Sent us their camping collection. So we have like more of a small hatchet. This one's more of a big guy. This one's very decorative too, very unique style. But we can throw just about everything on this channel. Let's try overhand. Yeah, that's a wild one for overhand. But felt good. Look at that, we got two. Boom. Let's keep it going. We're going to put these right down here. We're going to open our next box. Christmas came early here. The next thing I'm actually going to show you is a knife. This is a 11-inch fixed blade knife THRWClub also sent us. This thing is beautiful. Very, very sharp. So this is not something I throw at the logs, especially because it has this rubber handle, so it'll bounce back really fast. Unlike most throwing knives, this one has a live blade, so it's sharp here. Throwing knives are only pointy. You don't need a blade on a throwing knife. I can show you real quick if you want to see an example. So here's a throwing knife. And the sides are like all of this is just a pointy piece of metal. But this is like a sharp piece of metal. So it's a very different, this one is good for whittling or cutting. You can even use this in your kitchen if you really wanted to. It's a great one for like a mango. And it's got a little beer can opener. This is like a bit of a sauce. You can cut through stuff. It's a very cool knife. It's got this like belt-in clip. Close that up. Right there, boom. So that's another great one from THRWClub. We're going to open one more thing. We're going to throw a bit, but first, I'm going to throw these. I'm going to check the chat. So if you have something in the chat, let me know. Give me a challenge. I'm just going to throw these because there's a lag, so that way you have time to write something. So we're just going to throw half spin, and we'll do a no spin. This is a different technique. Just like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we're checking the chat. Let's flip this over. What's up, everyone? Did I get your message? What's up, Daryl? I gotta read everything backwards. You have a tumor on your brain. Dang, man. Sorry to hear that. That's not something to be stoked about, but sorry, man. I don't have any boots with laces, actually. My only pair of boots is actually like my winter clothing, where it's like I'm stepping through snow, so I actually can't show you those. But you're in the hospital. I'm glad you're doing okay. It seems like you are in good spirits. I'm down to chat it up. We're just throwing right now. We have 8 likes, so I got to do 8 push-ups. And at 20 likes, we're going to do a backflip in the grass. But right now, THRWClub has sponsored our stream. They're doing up to 40% off all their axes and knives, so I highly recommend you guys check them out. Link in the description to all their clearance items. And I'm opening them right now. I'm throwing them. I'm having a great time, so you can see exactly what we're going through. And again, if you can hear me really good through my earpiece on my hip, can you put a thumbs up in the chat so I know that it's not muted? Because last stream, the mic died and I was muted. So I want to make sure you can hear me. So thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me through any means. Boom. All right, we're going to go back to throwing. So let's open something else up. We got a messy station here. Now this looks big. Woo! Look at this one, guys. Another THRWClub here. Again, look in the description. Ooh, this one looks like a good thrower. This is a big axe. This is probably 17.1 inches. I don't know if they put it on here, but I just know their collection. So this is another camping axe, but this one has a more vertical handle, so it tells me it's going to be a lot easier to overhand or underhand axe. This decorative handle one is a lot more interesting to throw for throwing. But like I said, these are for camping, more of like actually chopping wood. Whereas their other collection is about throwing. So here we go, check this one out. That's a strong axe. That's a strong axe. Very sharp blade. I love the glossing they do on this, and like the way that the logo is dark, so you catch it in the shine. So let's give this some throws. Yeah, that's gonna break my log. Nothing breaks a log more than a heavy sharp axe. A heavy sharp axe will devour your targets. So we got this one. Let's do the western throw. That's a different way to throw. The like this. Ooh, a little low. A little low. Man, we still have so much to go through to show you guys all this stuff that THRWClub sent us, all on clearance. Boom, there we go. I like the shadow right now too. You see the shadow of the axe? It's a good time. Good time of where the sun is during the day. We can do some opposite arm while we're at it. That was wild. Yeah, THRWClub always hooking us up with the goods. Beautiful axes. Boom. Stay there. That's a great one. Love that axe. We got 34 people here, 10 likes. At 20 likes, we are going to do a backflip in the grass. Every like is a push-up for me, so keep me fit, guys. Don't give me a rest day. It's up to you. We're going to open up more from THRWClub right now. They sent us their whole camping collection. All of this is in the description. Let's see what this one is. Let's see what we got here. Another axe. We got a sheath. We got a grindstone. This is like my early Christmas, guys. I'm so happy right now. This is amazing. This is their 14.7-inch throwing axe, or camping axe. Not necessarily for throwing, but look at this one. It's got a very, like, primal design. Makes me think of a caveman who has an axe he really likes. So he's like in his cave at night and it's raining. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna like carve on my axe for the first time. And this is what he does. So sick. It looks a lot like this other one they have. The other one is just a bit more orc-like, more fantasy. This one feels like, I don't know, they're all just very cool, you know. As someone who has a lot of axes, I enjoy these ones. Oh, we missed on that. Really trying to not hit the other handle. Sometimes that happens when you throw axes. So we're going to try and not hit our own axes by throwing different targets. Beautiful. Love the shadow. Let's just throw some knives while we're at it. Boom. We're on fire today. Feels good. All right, we're going to keep going. We've got a lot to get through. Boom, this one is sick. This is their bill hook, the THRWClub bill hook. This one is, whenever I look at this one, I think of like carving up a mango or a pineapple. This thing is wild. It's got a good little thumb hole here you can spin. Some people, actually, I think they use a pointer finger, they spin it. I don't really spin knives, so I definitely don't want to cut myself. But look, you got like a whole bunch here. This could cut through like branches pretty good. You got a can opener. You even got like these hexagonal tool wrench set built in. So this is a very cool one. Not something I'd throw ever, but this one I keep around for occasions of cutting things for fun. I really want to use it on like a pineapple and just make some kind of pineapple tray food platter. I don't know why, it's always what comes to mind with that specific knife. Again, all this is in the description. Okay, we're gonna save a few of these. Let's just throw for a sec. We're getting ahead of ourselves. I don't want to open all of our gifts too quick. Let's do a challenge. How about we pin a can? Let's pin a can today. We got all this. We got a lot of fun stuff here. Now, let's grab a can trying to use up my old ones. We got this random can here, and I'm going to use this axe from THRWClub. I really like this one. Let's see how fast we can throw it. Little mock version. So what we're going to do is throw this can, and then I'm going to pin it to the log using the axe throw. This is a classic among knife throwers, axe throwers. Yeah, it's around. Okay. All right. Let's get a few warm up. Kind of want to do underhand for the can pin. First, I'm going to tie my shoe. Alright, how are we doing? Sweet. This is a favor, your boots, please. Can you do me this favor with your boots, please, for a friend in the hospital? Maybe. I don't know what my boots can do to help you, but here we go. I'm try to pin this. I think I'm going to go on this log here. I think this log is the one I want to do. Here we go. Feel close. Oh. Yeah, we're close. This is always a fun challenge. An underhand axe is an interesting way to do it. It's going to be a little quicker, I think. Ooh. There we go. Every like is a push-up for me. 20 likes, we're doing a backflip, guys. So keep me on my toes. Keep liking. Check out our description for 40% off. Didn't like that one. But we're just showcasing THRWClub equipment here. Having a good time while we're at it. Oh, that is close. That was close. I'm a little behind. I gotta be a little faster. Oh, and that time we're a little ahead. Will we get it? I'm gonna throw a few more of these and I'll check the chat and maybe we'll open up our next gift from THRWClub. That was close. Dang, some of them like that one, right before I threw the can, I had this feeling like this one's it. You just see it so clearly. Oh. Yeah, it's been fun. Christmas season upon us now. Been staying busy, trying to keep working out constantly. And this is one of the best ways, you know. We get some conversation going here. We're kicking it. Mess around and do a world record or something. I've been wanting to mountain bike more too, but haven't found the time. All right, I'm going to give it one more and I'll check the chat. Then we're going to do some other opening. Got to focus. Oh, that was close. That was close. We got 12 likes. That's 12 push-ups for me. You guys are going to put me to work. My backflip yesterday's stream was very bad too, so I'm hoping to get backflip redemption if we hit 20 likes and do one where I land in a better position. But right now we're just trying to pin this can with the axe from THRWClub. And it feels like it's right there. It feels very juicy. Oops. So we're just having fun, guys. Right here. Close, close, close. What's everyone been up to these days? Bad can throw. But even for an axe that isn't specifically for throwing, this thing is very fun. This thing is very fun. That was perfect. You can see how this becomes your arm workout. So we're going to keep grinding on this. That last one was our closest. So let's just do it right here. But man, this is so fun. If you guys have not ever, like, you can even go axe throwing at like organized like places now, but I kind of learned in the backyards, friends. Folks. And it's a very cheap hobby. I get all my logs from Facebook Marketplace. It's a really easy way to come up on some good logs, and they'll last you forever. Oh, I just flipped this log over, and it looked worse than the one I'm throwing at now. That fresh side on this is delightful. But this cam pen's giving us some challenge. Let's lock in. Let's get this done. Oh. A lot of new movie releases too coming. I was talking to my buddy about that. We're having a bit of a challenge here, but we're throwing good. The worst is when you like start messing up your throw too much. But we're gonna give this a few more tries. We'll check the chat, then we'll open up some more product. Again, look at that description, guys. Get yourself a deal. Oh, get yourself a deal. I'm gonna put a few more rocks in here because the rocks make it easier to throw the can the way you're trying to. I don't need to fight the wind on this one. Yeah, we're just chilling today. Got some plans for today after this, so I'm excited about that. Just gotta get this can right here. This one's it. Still loving this axe though. We'll do a full product display as we go on, in case you're wondering what I'm throwing. Keep throwing the can too high, it's going way over the log. That's honestly the hardest part for me, is throwing the can so it's like hovering in front of the log. Oh, that was good. Come on, let's get this. Oh, kinda. That's not a pin. We definitely hit the can though. This thing is destroyed. We might be making a screw on ourselves here. 13 likes, nice. Long time no see. Gojo, what's up? I'm trying to remember our interaction. Your name sounds familiar. I don't know what we talked about. Right now we're just, well, honestly, I'm gonna grab a different can. This thing is, I'll give it a few more throws. Because once I hit it, I'm throwing it away, you know? What's up, Gojo? We're just throwing, today THRWClub sponsored us. They sent us like 10 packages of axes and knives. We're just trying to pin this hunk of aluminum, and then we're gonna get back to showing everything here. But my feng shui is off on that one. Yeah, we're just chilling today. Hope you guys are having a good December. This can is like so destroyed, but it's still possible. Yeah, we might need a different can. I'm gonna switch cans. This one is just I have this one. This one's also very destroyed. I just feel like with these tall cans, you get two chances. Let's see if this can helps us. We got a lot of equipment to show you guys today, so we're gonna try and pin this quick, and get back to our product breakdown. Oh, we hit it. Well, that one's dead now too. Okay. How about this one? We're going through all the broken ones. This is a monster. See if this has one worth throwing it. Maybe. I have a bunch of new cans as well, but I've been trying to just use up all these old ones. We do a lot of can pins on here if you're new to the channel. Oh, that was close. See, pinning with axes, you have to throw a little bit faster because of the weight. You also got to throw good. So how are we all doing? I might have to change this can again. This one's also kind of hard to throw. Yeah, I might have to swap this one out. Let's get a fresh can. How about that? Let's get a quality can. Actually, all the ones I have out are right here. We could try this other monster. Which can? This one's probably in the best condition. Ah, pretty close. You can see this axe is holding up great. I love a good underhand axe throw. We're close. How are we doing, everyone? I'll check the chat after this throw. Actually, last time, let's throw it this right here. Oh, last time I switched to this log, it was actually easier to pin. So maybe we'll switch to that log for fun now. This one's a battle. This one's a battle. Next one after you read this, if you hit it, I'll give you $100 from Gojo. Oh man. Oh man, I can't wait to miss this $100. That's sometimes you need like a narrative like that to get the blood going. So let's see. Right here, Gojo. I keep throwing too low. I gotta hit like up here. That was fun though. That was fun though. Yeah, wow. Well, this is taking a little longer than I thought. We're gonna get it right here. Let's get it. I think knife can pins are harder, but I don't do axes as much, so I actually feel like they sneak up on me. Like that throw. I wish I had a better can, but we're having a party, so I put all the empty cans not near the tables. Oh, is it possible? It's tricky because when you throw underhand, the handle comes around first. If you hit it, if it's not perfect timing. We're getting better throws. And it's always a workout. It's always a workout. Oh, the goal of our stream is always to get sweating. Will we get this one? Giving us a run for our money. Oh. It's giving us a run. All right, guys, can we get it right here? Oh. I'm too slow with the axe. Can we get it? Man, we're struggling. We might have to return to this after some other segments. But let's just get it right here. See, it's always hard to stop when you're like getting really good throws every time. I'm gonna check the chat after this throw. We're gonna get it right here. This is my call to stream. You get one call per stream right now saying this is happening. Big nope. Big nope. Oh, so close. How we doing, everyone? We got 101 people here. We got 15 likes, 5 more likes, and we're gonna do a backflip in the grass. Right now, we're just throwing and trying to pin this can. We have a Throw Club takeover, which means that they sponsored this live. They're letting us throw all their axes and knives, and we're gonna do a bit more of this. If we can't get it right now, we'll do a product demo. Yeah. See, whenever I complain about it, it's a lesson. You go back, you watch me do all my long, like, can pins that take a while. Whenever I complain is when I do it. These Throw Club axes are a great time. We got a whole bunch here. Check out all these styles. These we just got these. We're gonna unbox another one right now. Let's see what we got in this one. Everything is on clearance. Check out our description. Get yourself some clearance axes and knives. Great gift. Ooh. So we got a sheath, nice. String for the handle. We got the card. This one looks beautiful. Wow. Okay. Merry Christmas to me. Oh, there we go. Beautiful axe. Beautiful axe. Ask me about my axes. All my axes live in Texas. Here we go. Should we do a double rotation? Let's see. Don't blink, all right? We're going to do 2 rotations. This thing feels like it's going to flip quick. Oh! We threw it through the green screen. Let's see where it went. I'm actually really happy about how that happened because I just put this green screen up, and although we shot through it, not too damaged. I was really hoping the axe or whatever hits it first would not blow up. But here we go. It's 2 double. Oh, we did it again. We're playing the corner. Maybe this axe is cursed. We gotta aim lower. There's a double. But it's still very high up there. Very high up there. In fact, we actually cut the fabric with that axe. Let's go tuck this away again. There we go. We're gonna leave our axe, our trophy axe. Maybe I'll show you guys our can tin later. We're gonna leave it up there as a celebration. I do actually. This one, this is like spins very fast. Cool. Yeah, it's a very sharp, quick axe. It's a very thin handle too compared to most Throw Club stuff. So this one's got like, yeah, it feels really good for doubles. Double underhand right there. Boom, boom. Yeah, this one is actually, you know, these are all camping axes. So these are more of like chopping wood or whittling or breaking other logs. But I gotta say, I'm actually really enjoying throwing these. Great can pin, thank you. All right. So we have 2 more boxes to open, but we are gonna do a bit more throwing. We can, if you want to see another can pin, Josh, let me know. Say can pin in the chat, because I bet I can pin one with this one real quick. That one is a very fun axe. It's a very light axe. We got 2 more boxes here, but let's throw some knives just for fun. Let's throw some knives. Let's do some nose spin. Beautiful nose spin there. Let's do a half spin. Hopefully hit the can. As we play around the axes, always fun. Doing some knives and axe action here. Throw Club makes axes and knives for throwing, so lots of fun there. Lots of fun to be had. I really like their axes. Their knives are also really great. I have a few Throw Club knives in my hand right now. This is not a Throw Club knife. This one is not a Throw Club knife. Ew. You know what we do with knives that aren't Throw Club? You throw them away. If they happen to go in the wall, whoops. But these 2 are. This is the Venus and the Shadow. Or Frigid Sword, actually. This is a Frigid Sword. So these are some of Throw Club's throwing knives. Very fun 10-inch knives. As you can see, you can really just belt them in there. While we're talking about knives, this is the Bill Hook by Throw Club. This one you can get on clearance right now in the description. Check out that beautiful knife. This one is a very unorthodox knife. If you're thinking of how you usually use a knife. This one I'd probably hold like this and like cut like a mango. It's a very interesting way. So this is very cool. And we have a fixed blade. I'll show you their fixed blade while I'm at it. Put you guys on. We actually have 3 more boxes to open. This one is really cool. This one I would love to use. I just never am in like a situation where I need to use like survival gear to start a fire or cut cloth or something. But this one is a very cool knife. Very cool. I'll find a cool use for it, whether it's carving a pumpkin or I don't know, chopping something. And then here we actually have a small box by Throw Club. Let's unbox this one. This one I'm really excited about. This is also a knife. It's the small guy here. Beautiful little guy. Very nice handle. This is the type of one that I would bring hiking probably. The other ones are just too big. It's too much weight. And I love that they have these hard shell sheets because you don't really have to worry about it poking. Some of the fabric sheets that I get and I see, the knives eventually poke through, even if they're not that sharp. So we got those 3 knives. We got a couple axes here by Throw Club. They're throwing knives. It's a whole Throw Club takeover. And we're just throwing. We're having a good time. We got a solid underhand axe can pin. Oh, we got a bunch of new toys, you know? Christmas came early here at the Danger's Edge house. Just some more knife throwing just for fun. So, that's 2 half spin. Let's do 2 full spin. And then 2 no spin. There we go. 3 different techniques, 6 in a row. Checking the chat. Checking the chat. We got 79 people. We have 16 likes, so if we get up to 20 likes, we are going to do a backflip in the grass. That's up to you guys. Double tap that screen. Check out the description. Go get yourself some axes, some knives. You're watching Danger's Edge. This is some of our merch. We hang out. We talk in the woods. We have a good time. The bill hook cuts through branches easy. Yes, that is true. Everyone check out PNW MTB Sends. It's Josh. He's a part of Danger's Edge here. He'll be streaming his sponsored ad with Throw Club tomorrow. So you're going to see all the stuff they sent him. He's a way better thrower than me, so I highly recommend you go check out Josh. Streaming on this channel tomorrow. Always a good time. We're 4 likes away from a backflip in the grass. We got 60 people here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go open another box, see what kind of new axe Throw Club sent us, and check out the description, guys. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Again, let me know how my audio sounds. Josh, you should hear me through this lapel mic, so when I look away like this, my audio is still good. Last stream, it broke, so I want to make sure you can hear me this whole time. Moving on. Second to last throw club box here. Oh man, I'm excited. What could be in here? Don't read that. Don't read it. Oh, guys, this is the one. This is the one I've been waiting for. This is the Throw Club machete. If you know me, you know I like my machete. It's right over there, and we throw it. But this one is more of like a workman's machete. It's even got tape over it to keep it like extra safe. I like it. Oh, it's like beautiful. So this is another one I probably will not be throwing. Anything with a wood handle like this, whenever you throw it, the vibrations take these like rivets out and it falls apart. So I usually only throw axes that are like, you know, one piece or one piece of metal, no handle. But this machete by Throw Club is cool. I love this. This is about 17 inches. I'd have to check their listing, but you get a knife for these things when you throw a lot. This might be a 15 inch, 15.5. Go check, see if I'm right. Very cool. You got the saw side here. You got a nice blade side here. This is something I want to put in my like cabin tool room in the woods because this has so many uses. You know, if I had to bring one thing with me out of everything we have here on like a hiking trip, it would probably be this for its versatility. You know, you got it comes to a point. Blade here with like what's great about this blade too is like maybe the task you do fucks the blade and this part's now chipped. Well, you still have all this blade. You got the saw side here, which is really good too. Very cool. Very cool machete here. I wish I had something to chop up for you guys, like some lettuce or a water bottle. I don't really though. So this one is just to be admired. Very cool. Again, everything is in the store on discount, guys. I'm going to put this back. Anything with a live blade, once you're done holding it, you're going to want to put that back right away. Not something you want to leave out. You don't want to trip and put your hand on the table for support, and next thing you know, you're at the hospital getting a finger glued on. All right, we got one more box. So let's gather our knives. We're going to leave a pinned can here. Our Throw Club pinned can. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to check the chat in just a moment. So if you have an insult, a critique, if you bought something from the store, if you think I'm cute, and you're like, this guy's got that indescribable quality about him, so just throw it in the chat, and I'm going to read that right now. Right after a few sips from our sponsor, water. Wow, we still have one more box to open. That's crazy. Lots of great stuff here from Throw Club. Check the description. Screenshot the Amazon page so you remember. That's what I always do. We just need 3 likes, and if you get 3 likes on this video, guys, we are going to do a backflip in the grass. How are we all doing, everybody? Very good time here. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to keep going here. Should we do another can pin? That might be... You never know how long it's going to take. That's the mystery. But we've done it first try, and I feel like if we throw a knife, we'll get it real quick. So, and I got to get through all these cans. A lot of these cans I'm like, well, they're one throw away, and I'm done with them. You know what I mean? But we're going to use the Throw Club knife. We're going to use the Frigid Sword. This one is a favorite of mine. I love symmetrical knives. This is a 10-inch. So let's give it a half spin. Just like that. I know it might be hard for you guys to see the knife. I need to repaint the log. If you paint the log a dark color, the silver knives show up easier. So that's something we're trying to do. All right, so let's do this. Half spin right here. Okay, that was a bad can throw. But if there was wood there where it was and I hit it, it would have gone in. Right here. Real first try. Nope. Nope. But we're doing good, folks. We got one, we have a bunch of combos. Having a great stream. We're going to get this one in no time. There's one thing I do. It's stand right here and half spin knives into cans. Oh, that would have been a good short. I came here to pin cans with knives and chew bubble gum. And I'm all out of the will to live. Oh. This is always like a fun rite of passage if you ever try knife throwing. I think everyone should do it once. It's kind of like doing a tray flip on a skateboard. Like, in some ways, the most iconic skate trick. And with that, dirt on me. I think pinning a can is like that. It's like every knife thrower should do it once or twice. And then you kind of realize, oh, it's actually not that hard. So I've never played rugby actually. I don't even know the rules to rugby, but I know it's like football. Do I look like a famous rugby player who left and they're like, where'd he go? And you found me by knife throwing. Is that what you think happened? Ooh, we're close. We're close, guys. We're going to pin this right now. Right now. For Throw Club. For Throw Club. Oop. We lost the knife there. Sorry, Throw Club. I didn't do it for you guys. How about for me? For personal enjoyment. Right here. Ooh. This monster can, I keep chucking it over. Like I say, it's always hard to throw the can when it has holes in it because the aerodynamics of it are a little different. But it's really fun. Like you can see here, it's a great workout. I highly recommend. Check the description. Check your description, everybody, and see those clearance deals up to 40% off right there. Get all the knives and axes we're throwing and showing. Okay, actually that one I felt the power. I was like, oh, we gotta throw faster. I'm gonna give it like 3 more non-verbal tries. Then we'll check the chat, check our likes. Oh, man, I'm feeling good. I'm having fun. I'm gonna get it right here. We got it. We got it, but at what cost? It went through it, and then it's like, this can't come. We'll get rid of that one. We can go back to this yellow one. This is jank. Boom! Yellow. That's what we needed. We needed that yellow can. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet. Let's go check those out. Let's have a little zoom in sesh, guys. We're 3 likes away from a backflip in the grass. Check out the description. We got a lot going on for Throw Club. You can get axes and knives just like this at a fraction of the price. We got our whole station here. All the cans we pin. We got our knives here. Very cool. I'm really stoked on this little one. This little guy. Probably the one that I could travel with the most, which is small. But the big ones are great too if you actually need like yard work done, or you know, there's endless application. And these axes are so nice. Whoops. Someone missed. Someone missed that throw. Boom. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So nice. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting to 20 likes. We're going to do a backflip in the grass. Until then, we're going to keep throwing. We have another box to show you of Throw Club merch and equipment. So here we go. We're going to check out this next box, the final box. Let's get our angle nice and nice, as they say. All right, the final box from Throw Club. What could this be? Shout out to Throw Club. Thanks again for partnering with us, giving us a chance to test out all your equipment. You guys have been the best of partners for a couple of years now, and we are always excited to get product like this. Check out their store, link in the description. You'll see all their clearance. Click any of those links that lead you to the clearance page. Everything is like dummy affordable right now. And look, you get like a rub brick, a sheath, wedges, a string on the handle. Man, look at this one. Look at this one. Okay, hang on. Stop the press. Wow, that is an exotic looking axe. This one feels like a scythe, almost like the Grim Reaper would have. Very cool. It's got a bit like an oil still, kind of rainbowness in it. The oil, which is dried. Very cool. Not necessarily one I would throw, especially with this lace on, but it goes in good. They make some quality axes and knives here. Love Throw Club. Love what they're doing. Affordable. Go get yourself 3 axes for like under $100, and then you're good for like 6 years. I've been throwing these axes thousands of times daily on stream. Let's see if we can get like an axe spread, a full axe spread, except for the one in the log. We'll leave him in. But check out all these guys. Imagine this was a necklace. If I just had a necklace on like this, that would be insane. Axe necklace. Very cool. Very cool axes here. Love the knives too. This one has the most detail in the blade. Oh, but this one, the logo is actually on this side. I never noticed that. This is the only one where the logo is like on the side there. Very cool. I'm gonna flip the chat. How we going? How we going? How we doing? Where we going? We're only 3 likes away, guys, from a backflip in the grass. So throw those likes in. Let me see what you got. And we're going to keep throwing. We got a can pin with a knife made by Throw Club. We got a can pin with an axe made by Throw Club. They sent us a whole bunch of early Christmas gifts, and we're passing the savings on to you. So check it out. Come on, double tap. Get us to that 20 likes. We've been going for almost an hour. We're at 58 minutes, and we're having a great time. So I'm going to keep throwing. I'm going to throw some other axes, because these are all camping axes. I don't really want to throw them a bunch because of their shape. I'm going to mess with the handles if I see how it's like it comes to a point. With a rounded handle, it can take hitting the log more without like cracking. So I really don't want to, I never miss. We'll throw these. We'll throw these. I'm being too protective because I like my collectibles. You know what I mean? So here we go. We're going to switch this around. We're going to shift this slightly. We're going to zoom in slightly. Shift slightly. Boom. That's like the Dream Stream Supreme King angle. Whoa, crazy stick. But yeah, pretty good stream so far. We like partnering with Throw Club. They hook us up with all this great equipment, and they don't ask anything in return. It's just really nice. Makes us actually want to shout them out even more. That little axe is kind of hard to rotate from that distance. How about we just do like a bunch of throws? I know you can't really see the knives too well until I paint the log. So what I'm going to do is throw my biggest knives. No, because we want to throw Throw Club. So we'll throw the Throw Club knives. We got a medley of knives, and we'll throw this axe too. We got 6 here, so we can just constantly get 6 in a row. Oh, at the hard angle. Get it over that knife. That was a wild softie. That's my rap name, Young Wild Softie. Yeah, great sesh. I love when I get my can pins and because I think you could just get a can pin nonstop, or not nonstop. If you throw nonstop, you will probably pin a can, especially if you're really close, real quick, or not real quick, eventually. But you can lock in and freaking pin them. Oh wow! I'm actually looking, and I broke the can in a weird way. I don't think we've gotten all 6 yet, so let's keep going. This little log is always a funny angle, so you have to over-rotate on purpose to get it to go in. It's a great day for this. Whoa! That was a crazy bounce. That one bounced off the log I was throwing at, and it went into that log. Which is actually an old move I used to do as a bounce shot. But that one was unintentional. Look, it's like right here. That bounced off of this one. So there's a crazy trick shot. Yeah, we're trying to get all 6 in this little log. It's a bit of like it's like putting in golf. It's very sensitive. There we go. That was like very delicate. That was a very delicate experience. But we're doing good. How are we doing, everybody? We just need 3 likes. 3 likes for a backflip in the grass. I also have to do 17 push-ups because we have 17 likes. So every like is a push-up. All you gotta do is double tap that screen, and you pretty much force me to push myself off the ground. That's like immense power on your part. I lose free will, and you get to make me do a push-up. What a world we live in. Okay, we missed one. Can we run it back? How about this? Let's run it back and let's use our other hand. So let's try a right-handed. I'll give that one more try. I like throwing with my opposite hand, but I don't practice it enough to really. I think we got that. Yeah, there's too many knives. I can't aim as exact opposite hand, but if we start with the opposite throw, I bet we can get one in there. Let's try that. Oh, that like didn't rotate. So 0 out of 6. That's a weird angle, but we're gonna get it. We gonna get it. This is what's fun about action knife throwing too, is you can just constantly make new challenges for yourself. Okay, I found it. There it is. So that's opposite hand. Opposite hand. Nice. And it's way easier with my other hand. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. Good sesh. We've been going for over an hour, showing you guys all the Throw Club stuff, all their new axes and knives. I hope you guys are enjoying. Hope you found something valuable here. We're having a good time. We're 3 likes away from a backflip in the grass. We're just throwing our hearts out, having a great time. How are we all doing today? Okay, you guys have a party tonight, so I'm excited for that. Christmas party of the season. I think we're winding down. We're going to do 6 full spin. 6 full spin. Ooh. We got the last 3 real good. There's hundreds of ways to try. And then once you master all that, you do it with the other hand. And then once you master it like that, do it with 2 knives at once. Once you master all that, do it behind your back. Once you master all that, pin every single style of throw in a can. And once you do all that, call me. It's amazing how the human mind can be so focused. You think about what we're doing here. Throwing knives, rotating metal in space and time to be pointing at the exact spot for the coordinate. We always miss one. One of the 6. But that means that we're just going to get it here. Definitely feeling that arm workout. So I've been trying to think of like long form content to make. I keep changing my idea of what it should be. So maybe you guys can let me know. What kind of long form do you think would go good for knife and axe throwing? Yard sale. What kind of content would you guys like to see next? We have a big plan, the giveaway for 5K subs. We're going to announce that soon. Hopefully we can get there sooner rather than later. Oh, one fell out. I'm having a great time with this. I'm going to give it a few more tries. We're going to get it right here, actually. And then I'm going to check the chat. We just need 3 likes. At 20 likes, we do backflips. There we go. I can even throw all these again. I didn't really like all those full spins very much in terms of how they went in. Yeah, shout out again. Thanks THRWClub for hooking us up with all this equipment. Check that description, guys. This is the best time for you to get your brother, your dad, whoever, some sick axes and knives, even if you don't throw. Even if you don't throw, we have a collection for you. We just need 2 likes. What's up, little toilet? Oh, I haven't done the behind the back throws today. That was a fun one. That stream. You start to like see the world without looking at it. You know what I mean? When you're doing behind the back throws, you just like know the weight. It's a very fun one. But we're winding down here, guys. We just need 2 likes. Double tap that screen if you want to see a backflip. Yesterday's backflip was really bad, so I might even fall today. It could be like a funny part to your day. And yeah, we've been showing all the throw club stuff. I'll give you guys a rundown of some of the equipment again while I'm at it. Here we go. And start with a sip of water. But man, weather's good. Throwing's good. It's great out. Having a great time out here. So here are some of those camping axes by Throw Club. They sent us to show you guys. This one, I really like this one. This one's got a crazy look. So check the description. Go over, grab yourself. They're all on clearance. So imagine Black Friday deals, but better. And honestly, this is such high quality, awesome equipment. This fixed blade is one of my favorites. I'm kind of baffled that they have clearance left. This is the bill hook. This is another one right here. Very cool. A lot of ways you can implement this. That's a good one to keep in your car, just in your trunk. It has like so many different applications of like survival usefulness. And then this little guy is really great too. This is like the knife that I would carry in my hiking bag in case I need to cut any lace or tear fabric or who knows. Very tactical little guy. We even got more. Here's another small hatchet. These are all camping axes, camping hatchets for Throw Club. We have another one right there. It's pinning, and that one there. And all those knives. It's all Throw Club. The machete here is actually one of my favorites, too. Some machetes wobble, like they're very thin, but this one keeps its shape, doesn't bow at all, which is nice. Very, very nice piece of work right there. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole collection here. Let me grab the ones off the log and show you those. Our can pin, deceased. Here's 2 more of those axes by Throw Club, all their camping gear. These ones are particularly nice for axe and knife throwing. There's a double rotation, and there's a failed double rotation. Let's get both of those while we're at it. That's a fun one. Double spins. This one goes so much faster. So this one we're going to have to slow down. Close, close, close. Yeah, we got a lot of amazing content coming out. We have a huge video coming out early 2026, which is like a knife throwing video like none you've ever seen before. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 4 spins, 2 throws, 2 axes, 1 company. All right, guys. I'm going to check the likes, see if we hit our flip goal. I might even do it anyways. I might even flip anyways. Because I'm just going to do it off stream if you guys aren't participating. I'm also a little sore, so I hope I do a good one. So we're going to put all this back here. How are we doing, chat? 14 people. We need 1 like. We need 1 like for a flip. We'll keep taking stuff down as we shift to our next segment. Show you guys these knives too. I'm gonna get the rock out of here. There we go. These are Throw Club's throwing knives here. Great medley. Some of those might be on clearance as well, so I'd keep an eye out. All right, how many likes do we have? Let's see. We need one more like, guys. Oh, you see 20 on your end? Nice. Okay, I'm gonna set us up. Set us up for I'm gonna move you guys like this. Oh yeah, I'm kind of nervous today, actually. I'm kind of nervous about my foot today. Oh, so we're gonna do some stretches first. We're gonna take off anything heavy, give ourselves the advantage we need to succeed. Oh yeah. I'm gonna put the mic on the ground too. Okay. Yeah, our last flip we came up short. So what that tells me I don't have much jump in my heart. So we're gonna do our quick little warm up, guys. These pants feel a little restrictive, but we're gonna send it anyways, because that's the part of it that's important. It doesn't really matter if you land it. It matters if you tried to send it. You know what I mean? All right. I think we're just about ready. I'll check on the phone one time before we send it. How we looking? All right, here we go, folks. It's backflip clock. Ready. Always check your landing. You don't want to step on a rock. I'm just going to try and focus on my form. Grab our knees. Jump high. All right, here we go. Oh, dang. 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 It's coming up short. I don't know if I didn't jump too high on that one or... Yeah, I don't know. Dang. That one I landed like toes first, and then I had to use my hands. So I think what's crazy too is like I feel like I'm in such good shape this week. So it's like been a good strong workout week. My flips have been off. Well, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thanks again for the Throw Club for hooking us up with such a great deal on partnering. Where you guys at? There we go. No set. No, yeah, I don't know, Josh. That one felt weird. I don't know why these last two have been like, yeah, I don't know. I think my my legs are almost tired from all the biking and skate parking I've been doing. That they're actually weaker than the weeks where I don't go to the skate park or bike and they're like fully powerful. I don't know. It's just an odd week for that. But glad to see everyone's here. Check out the description. Thanks to the Row Club. We're gonna cut it off here. This has been Ryan with Danger's Edge, and we'll see you tomorrow for our next stream. Peace.